Usted está en Cali, ay mire, vea. Si las mujeres son lindas y hermosas, aquí no hay fea, para que vea. Mi Cali se está adornando para su fiesta más popular. Con caña dulce el melao hierve en la paila hasta amanece. Habrá corrida de toros y por la noche fiesta y rumba. En Cali mira, se sabe gozar. En Cali mira, se sabe gozar.
Right? 2 closets, bathroom, private bathroom.
Bathroom, yes.
And the AC works pretty well as well.
There's
Very
different
important. You guys always want to know about
rooms.
the AC, right? Well, there it is.
There's different size rooms. So there's one room that has just one of these beds. These beds are for the patients because these beds recline and they're just supposedly perfect for surgery or BBLs and all that stuff. So this one and the other one, this is for a room for 2 patients, 2 people. There's a master room that only has one of these beds and then a sofa, like a pull-out bed if you bring a guest, and it has a private bathroom. This one has a private bathroom, and then there's another room with 4 beds for like 4 girls, and I think that one has a private bathroom as well. And then another room, I'm not sure what's there, but
wow.
There's a lot of rooms here, you know.
And how about
you
the
could either
nurses?
share with girls, or you could just come with somebody. Like you have options, you know, or you could, you know, have a surgery brother or sister that you come.
And how's
share a room like
how's the
this.
nurses treating you out here?
The nurses are very, very nice. You know, they don't speak English, so I don't know if they're just like get irritated or you just don't want to deal with it, you know. Like I said, they're probably like, if you come to their country, you should know how to speak, you know, Spanish or somewhat.
You kind of get that vibe.
Or do the Google. You get that vibe. Or use the Google thing, you know. So
yeah, you guys recommend that Google translator. It works pretty well.
So I've been the person to translate, and my Spanish is not all great, so I've had struggles. But I've been the one to help everybody like translate and talk and stuff. So and because I do speak Spanish, I think they're a little bit, and they could like talk their language with me, so I feel like they're a little bit more, not nicer, but just like more relaxed, you know, like just I don't know.
It's a different, like most of you've been to Mexico, and I always say this, these are my statistics, you know, don't you know, come back and say I'm wrong on this, but I probably am. But I think from my experience, I think about 96% of the population in Mexico speaks Spanish. You know, I think most of you would agree with me, right? You can go anywhere, everyone speaks Spanish, but here, maybe 98% of everyone.
Let me correct you. He meant 90% in Mexico speak English.
Speak English. Yeah, you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Speak English.
Yeah.
Speak
and
English.
Here in Colombia, like 1% might speak Spanish.
Yeah,
English.
It's very, very low. Very, very low. I don't think they incorporate that in the school, you know, the school system yet.
But whatever.
I could be wrong though. For all you Colombians that are out there.
The food's great. They have a driver, so the driver picks you up and takes you everywhere. Let's see. We did go out of the house to like the mall, the local mall, because one of the girls wanted to cash some dollars into pesos, so we went to the mall, the teller, and
ATM machine.
Yeah, and then we walked around there for a little bit, and that's pretty much it. We've been here all day because I've been like resting, and there's another thing too. I had to like shower. I just showered right now, but I had to shower with some antibacterial soap. So I googled this soap, and there's a soap that everybody says to bring with you. I didn't bring anything. First of all, I did not bring anything because when I called them, I kept on asking them, should I bring this? Should I bring that? They kept saying, no, this is a capital plastic surgery. We have everything here. And literally, they do. Okay? There's like the surgeries here is like every building, when you come to like this little like town, every building is a medical. For colon, for dental, for this, for that, like every building.
It's like a whole block, a couple blocks.
A block of doctor's office. It's like crazy.
Doctor's office, and then you see like people selling juice outside, you know, a little juice guy in the corner. So
then I asked if I should bring this like soap that you wash before surgery. It's called Hibiglenz or Hibiglenz, something like that. And they told me, no, don't worry, we have it all. They really do. They have like in the showers where you can plump your shampoo and conditioner dispensary, and they have that body wash. So I washed my whole body with it behind the ears and your belly button. If you have belly rings like me, I had to remove that. No shaving for I think like 2 or 3 days before. So
let that bush grow out.
So that, and then let's see what else.
Okay, so let me ask you some questions here. How do you feel right now? I mean, what are your what are you feeling the day before?
I feel good. Can you hold on a second?
No, I can't. This camera is raw, and we don't stop. See what I do with
just don't know
guys?
what you're filming, and I feel
You
like
look amazing, right, guys? Give me some likes if you think she feels amazing, or looks amazing. She feels amazing.
So anyway, so they
Oh,
feed
gosh.
you. They feed you really. Okay, what was the question? Sorry.
Okay, the question was, how are you feeling right now? These girls,
Yeah,
want to know
like
how are your
I
nerves.
honestly, okay, so my doctor, Fernando Ortega, I guess he doesn't use pumps. That was another reason why I was freaking out, because I seen other like videos.
Pumps? What do you mean by pumps?
Drains.
Drains.
Sorry.
Okay.
So so I was like, oh my! I seen a couple girls that had what it looked like to me was the
Drains.
drain stitched in the holes, right? And I was like, and then when she would go get a massage, the nurse had to cut the stitch, and so they could drain it or something like that. And I was like, oh my lord, how are you gonna sleep like that with drains like hanging out everywhere and holding the little drain balloon? So I was but my doctor doesn't do that. They only do it if you have to do a tummy tuck. He doesn't do the drains. And for some girls that care about this, the epidural like was freaking me out because I did break my back years ago and I had my back fused. And so they gave me the option. They were able to do both epidural or completely put me to sleep through the IV, like how they do in the States when you have surgery. And I've always had surgery like that, so I wanted it like that. But coming here, and all the girls have said it doesn't hurt because they numb the area. So if you're scared, I would say don't worry about it, because the nurses that work here, they told me they had the surgery with Ortega and that they were sedated so much that they didn't even remember when they got the epidural. And I said, well, don't you remember when they said don't move? And they said nope, they don't remember that. So I would say for those girls that are worried about the epidural.
Well, first of all, you can't give no advice if you don't even know anything about it. So let's do this. Let's talk about what you know right now and what you're experiencing right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're talking about epidural. You haven't even got it yet.
I'm talking about like the epidural. If you're worried about it, baby, don't worry about it. Because
Okay.
I was stressed out about it myself.
All right.
And they could also do it. I thought it could only be done at the bottom of the spine, but they could actually go higher. Like more the middle. I'm just telling you what they told me.
Okay, fine.
Jesus, okay.
Anyway, so
no, hold on. One more thing. The drain. The fingernails. So, I was kind of confused on this part too.
Show me your nails.
They want you to not have no acrylic on both of the index fingers. You cannot have no acrylic, no nail polish, nothing on these two. I did get my gels on the rest of my fingernails because I just I can't live like that. So I put gels on my fingers except for these two. So they need to put the heartbeat or something on the fingers.
Yeah. Can I just throw something in? I remember in these things, you got to use the word bitch and literally in all your vlogs in order for us to fit in.
Oh my goodness.
So make sure you throw a few of those.
I don't want to. They'll probably really stick.
I know someone's got to laugh about that one.
Okay, so let me see what else. The nails, just like the small stuff that people like wonder, because I saw videos and there wasn't that much talk about the epidural. So I assume since people are not talking about the epidural, that it can't be that bad, because everybody talks about the pain, For me, they're gonna, because of my fracture in my spine, we decided that we're gonna go with being just knocked out, no epidural on me. But here's the thing, what I was told was that, and from the information that I gathered, getting the epidural is a better way for when you wake up, you're not groggy. I think for recovery. you're like better than the girls or guys that get like completely knocked out with the IV, completely put you to sleep.
That's right.
So from my understanding, I think that epidural is the better way to go from what they've told me. But I'm gonna go with being completely knocked out because of my back.
That sounds wonderful. Well, I wish you the best of luck. And can you do us one more favor and stand up so we can see a before and after of your body?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll put pictures.
Just
I'm not wearing
drop the
anything
dress.
underneath.
I'll put a sensor on the tits
No,
and
you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Bye, guys. I'll be back.
I tried, guys. I tried.
Tomorrow, I'm having my surgery in the morning. And by the time I get back, I'm probably gonna be a mess. You will be available. So if I say, if you ask me, hey, can I shoot something? And I say yes, because I'm feeling up to it.
I'm gonna shoot anyways, whether she likes it or not. We gotta see the real raw.
Okay, that's fine. Because it's gonna be a mess. You know, I'm
Yeah,
having
you guys
a lot
gotta
of
see
things.
this.
Just so you guys know, I am having a fat transfer to my lip. I used to get like Juvederm injections, and they never last. They lasted for a month, and I think it just lasted for a month because it was swollen, and then when the swelling went down, everything went away. So I'm getting fat transfer, trying that out. The chin, so I can have more of a definition on my jaw, my arms, and I'm gonna have fat taken out of my stomach and having a semi-edging, more definition on the abs with Vaser. Because I've been told here also that the J plasma is so painful. Like everybody I've talked to, the people that work here, when I've gone to different places, they've told me, don't do that. Don't do the J. So I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So people have told me that don't do that. So I'm doing the Vaser. And I'm getting fat transfer to my hips only. Now, this is where another information for some of you guys that I wasn't able to find this at all on anywhere. I was one of those girls that got injections on my butt. How do you say it?
I have no idea.
Polymeres? I don't know, those little injections in your butt and they become like little balls. So I was one of those stupid girls that did that because when I did it, there wasn't any information about it on Google. So I thought it was fine. I live in Los Angeles, and all the girls that live in Los Angeles and are either in the industry or dance or whatever, they were using the same lady. So I just assumed she was good, you know, she's all right. And I have those. So when I got here, I had to do an MRI because the doctor wanted to see how far the polymers, whatever, had spread and where he could do a fat transfer. So mine haven't moved everywhere crazy, like not down my leg, nothing like that. They kind of just around my butt, maybe a little bit on the hip, but not enough where he feels like he can't put fat transfer on my hip. So I'm like, okay, as long as you could do the hip, I'm cool with that. But eventually I probably will have to have the room, which I'm really bummed out about it. But, you know, take one thing at a time, right? The next thing I want to tell you guys is when you get here, they do blood work. My arm's like, I just took off my little band-aid, but the suckers hurt. The lady, I felt it go all the way up here. And then when I went to get the MRI, for you ladies that have to get MRIs, get it at home. Okay, the MRI here in Colombia, it cost $130. And how it worked, I went to a hospital. The guy did the MRI. He put an IV, which I had many MRIs and I never had to have IV, but whatever. Did the IV. And then when I was done, I just had to pay this nurse cash.
You pay the technician directly.
Directly, $130
weird. Like,
cash American dollars.
Yeah.
And that was it.
It was kind of strange.
Very strange. That would never happen back at home. So I did that, and then so the blood work, whatever, and then the next day I had to go to see 3 ladies. The lady that was gonna do the anesthesia lady, and insurance. You get insurance too, like a $20,000 worth of
US dollars.
US dollars if something goes wrong. I think you have like 45 days for something goes wrong within those 45 days, and you have to go to a doctor or hospital at home. You could claim this money because this money is protecting you. The only thing that I question about it is that they ask that you have a Colombian bank, so because they will not transfer this money anywhere outside of Colombia, so they want you to have a Colombian bank. Well, I'm Colombian and my dad lives in Bucaramanga, so he has a Colombian bank, so I'm okay with that. I can have the money transferred if something happens. God willing, nothing happens. So I could do that, but otherwise, you know, I hopefully nothing happens to
No, you're gonna be fine.
To anybody. That
Mhm.
you don't need a Colombian bank, but that you do have to get insurance. That it's covered with your plan when you get here with whatever doctor you choose. And the other thing was you have to go to another lady. They're all in the same building, and this lady just gives you information about the procedure, how to wash yourself, don't wear this, don't wear that, like, you know, be ready at this time, and just information, and you got to sign stuff like that. So it's very good and very professional, and it's like they have it together, you know. So I'm excited and nervous, but I think it pretty much said a lot of the information that I didn't see. Have you seen the stuff that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, a little bit.
You did not see anybody talking about the epidural.
Oh, that.
Before sleep, you didn't see anybody talking about the fingernails. I mean, even the smallest
Well, I'm listening
things,
to you
but
now.
even the smallest things count, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because
Absolutely.
that's how I felt. Like I didn't know a lot of the things. I didn't even know they were gonna give me insurance or like have me going to see all these people. I didn't know. I just didn't know a lot of things.
Well, how about we see a before and after of that body? What do you think?
No, I'll post pictures. Oh, you what? No wonder you're not listening to me because you're thinking of how to get me out of this dress. Crazy.
Damn right.
All right, I gotta go.
Okay, well, make sure you tell them to swipe. Not swipe. I mean to check mark the like button and to follow
like
you.
the button.
Follow your channel.
Subscribe. Follow.
And
we're so new at this, so I just want to make sure I do good and say the right things and give everybody the good information.
All right, signing off.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Ciao.
We're here with Sandy, aka Lisa. I don't know what they know you as, but this is day number. We haven't vlogged in a while because we've been. It's been pretty traumatic. But today is what, day 4? Would you say?
Hoy es el día 4. My surgery was March 16th.
16th, and today is the
March 18th or 19th?
19th.
19th. So we got 3 days. They took off my IV out today.
So you took the pain pump out?
The pain pump out today.
Mm-hmm.
I did the drain massage, which was a little more tender today, which is my second day. The first day I couldn't come down. I was so nauseous to go downstairs to get the massage, and they don't come up to your room. So I could not get my massage the first day. Sorry, I got my lips done too. I got fat transferred to my lips. So
and let me ask you a question about that. You know, there was a home remedy that was recommended to you to help with the nausea, or actually the anesthesia.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about that a little?
Of course.
Do you think it worked?
Yeah.
And what was it?
So it was, you basically peel the pineapple, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then the ladies, they're super nice. They peel it, wash it really well, and then you put it in hot water and you just boil it. Okay, so you let it boil. ¿Cuánto tiempo le hicieron la piña cuando la cocinaron con la agua? ¿Cómo cuánto tiempo la cocinan? Tiras. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. You cook it, and then you drain. You take off the peel,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and whatever's in that juice, that's what you get. So I got a little bottle. Where is it?
Right here.
Okay, so that's what you put. So it's able. So I traveled with it, so I could.
And would you recommend that to anybody?
Yeah, because it's easier to, like, you know, if you don't get your lips done, it's harder because I got my lips done, but you could just suck on it, you know, and just have it in there. You could drink it hot or cold. You could drink it like a tea. So that basically helps you urine a lot more often and gets rid of that anesthesia out of your system, cleanse you out. and the nauseousness will start to go away because you know the anesthesia is poison to your body, so it stays there, so it makes you so sick.
And also today we put on your stage 2 faja. Is that correct?
Yes, and with this one they also put the foam things.
The foam
around,
like a strap, right? That goes around your waist.
Over here, what they did give me, I don't know where you guys go, what they give you, but here they did give me inclusive the boards, but she also here they have like this one you could strap around, because if you don't have something to strap it all the way around, then you gotta put like the big period pads, and like it's just a mess, you know, like it's hard to hold everything together.
They're like diapers
when zipping it up, you know. So she has this thing that wraps around with Velcro in the back, and then tomorrow they're gonna try to fit the board in the front and the board in the back without the period pads around your body.
And how about how have they been treating you here?
They're good. They're good. The massage is, like everybody already knows, it's a little harsh. It's
But I see you're getting a foot massage today.
Yes, because I've had headaches. I haven't been able to sleep well, so this kind of helps to relax me. I also had my fat like on my chin too, so I've had to wear this
it's right there.
faja, like this neck faja. So if you guys are like me that get a lot of headaches when you wear like headbands, I get headaches. Or I've been sleeping and wearing this all day, that it's caused me to have headaches. So the foot massage, you know, if you hit the right spots, it helps with that headache. Gracias, muchas gracias. So, but it feels like I've been here for like.
Then you told her they're gonna split that tip, right?
Yes.
You told her about tip, all right.
Ella cogió los 20, so 10 es para ti.
Okay. Gracias.
Gracias a ti. Y te veo mañana. Cuídate. Hola, Luz. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's okay. No problem. Thank
Bye.
you.
Ciao. Gracias.
So
the first day, I mean, maybe you could talk about how you saw me.
well, the first
Did
day,
you film it? I don't know.
the first day was very, very tough to see. She came in the door. They brought her. I was not there. I was at the recovery house already, and she came in, could barely walk, barely.
You weren't here?
I was here. I was here. I wasn't at the hospital, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they brought her in, and I was waiting all day, basically. I mean, it was a long wait. There's nobody to ask how she was. Nobody really was answering the phone. So
Well, take note, guys. We actually are here in Colombia during the coronavirus. Okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty
our
bad right
surgery, everybody's surgery was supposed to be some 16th of March, some 17th, some 18th, so on and so on. They had to do everyone that had arrived on the 16th because they stopped all surgeries. Like they closed down, like everything shut down.
now. So this doctor was doing surgeries from 5 in the morning
So
or
11 at night.
till 11 at night.
And then
And
the people that were scheduled to come, they had to call them and cancel it.
they canceled mine as well too. I was supposed to go the next day, and they canceled
Yeah.
mine. Just bad timing.
Bad timing, because I think they'd rather just get the girls. The girls are more priority.
They didn't want my
But-
money, so
but you got
that's a whole nother story.
You got your
But,
other stuff done.
I'll go into that in a separate vlog. Anyways.
So we're here during that time, so it's been hectic. So I didn't know that my surgery was being moved up a day before. And so you saw me.
Yeah, I saw you, and you came in the door, and your socks were bloody. She had these white socks on; they were covered in blood, soaked in blood, and there's blood dripping all over the floor, and it's pretty scary. And then they put her. They had a recliner set up downstairs. They put her on a recliner because she could not even get up the stairs.
I don't remember this.
And she couldn't even talk really, and she was swollen, and there was blood. Blood was dripping all over the recliner. I'm trying to give you guys a visual of this. So like puddles of blood. I'm not talking about little blood. I'm talking about puddles of blood all over the recliner. Of course, they clean it all up. They're very good on their sanitation, sanitizing everything.
The bathroom, mop, the floors in the showers, or like top stuff, everything.
So they she stayed down there for a while, and then she was freezing, ice cold freezing. We had to get a heating pad, put the heating pad, cover with blankets, try to get her body temperature up. And then once we did, we were able to. And remember, she didn't eat the whole day, So it's 11 o'clock at night. No, I don't know what time she got here. It was late.
I thought it was 8.
It was late, but she did not eat anything. And then we finally got her up to bed, and yeah, it was pretty bad. She woke up several times throughout the night. I didn't really sleep. I haven't really got a good night's sleep since I've been here, so it's been rough. There's either nurses getting up, coming in, or she has to go to the bathroom every, it's getting better now, but at first it was like every 10 minutes she was getting up. So it was kind of a
It's been
challenge.
a challenge. It hurts, I just feel like everybody's really nice. It's hard for some of them because they don't speak English. So if you don't speak English, it might be a little bit difficult. But I've been helping the girls to translate and stuff like that.
There's a few that do speak English here, and of course everyone uses the Google Translator, which I highly recommend everyone get if you don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, and
would you recommend this recovery house?
I like it here a lot. They're so nice. It's clean. It's a very pretty house. I love these beds because I don't know what other beds look like. If they offer these reclining beds, you can lift the bottom up. You get a remote for that.
And to answer your question, guys, there's air conditioning. Very important.
It was very good.
You know, us Americans gotta have our AC.
The Wi-Fi too is pretty good when it works, but lately it seems like it's been shutting down, and we have to turn it back off and on.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal.
In Colombia, Bogota's mayor, Claudia Lopez, has set up a 4-day simulation of a total lockdown of this 8+ million people capital city. This mandatory confinement to contain the coronavirus spread will take place between next Friday and Monday. President Iván Duque has banned the entry to the country for all foreigners for 30 days. In addition, the president also restricted all passenger travel inside Colombia during the weekend. With the virus spreading fast, Colombia has 102 infected people so far.
Taking off, cut. We're actually taking off. We're leaving the recovery house, and we had some unfortunate circumstances that we'll go into later on, but where are we headed now? A lot.
Right now we are heading to our Airbnb in Cali Colombia. We got a nice one. I think it's a 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom, 2.5 baths.
Yeah, so it's nearby.
It's not nearby. It's in the nicer area.
Well, of course, yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, from here we leave, not too far, so I can still continue getting my massage.
Not far.
Luckily, I've been very lucky with that. The lady come from the recovery to my new house until we can leave Colombia to continue my massages. So I'm grateful.
And back to the backstory, guys. We are stuck here officially. There's no flights out, so we are basically stuck here, and we just booked a house for about a month. Hopefully, we don't have to stay here longer than that.
Yeah.
But as of now, we're just trying to do the best we can. And we're going to go into more details later on, but this is the final day at the recovery house, and we're making the best out of it. We've been stranded in the house for quite some time, haven't we?
Since we got here.
We have not been able to leave because immigration will grab us. So we're going to be smuggled out of the city right now. Stay tuned.
Bye, guys.
Oh yeah, by the way, how's your body feeling? We're on day what?
Like 6, I don't even know.
Yeah, and she's walking.
I'm walking, my body, you can't really see any form or shape, guys, because I'm wearing the faja, I'm wearing the diapers. I mean, look at me.
Yeah, she has pads on everywhere.
I got pads, so you can't really see my shape, and I hate looking down like this, but I do when I am naked. It looks decent. You can tell my waist is in, my hips are
She's still healing.
out.
The skin's skin's still attaching to the rib cage and the whole deal.
Such a weird feeling. But so yeah, I'm just I'm feeling good. I do have, it's gross, I know, but it's real. Grease coming out all the time.
It's all yellow now. No more red. It's all yellow.
Yeah, it's all grease, and it doesn't stop leaking. So but I will continue this when we get back to our Airbnb.
All right. Talk to you guys soon. Go ahead.